Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisor channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you here from Westlake Village, California. And today it's going to be a quick one. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and why the market rallied today. Well, simply put, NASDAQ showing us some love. Looks like it put in a bit of a double bottom and probably, well, it just gapped up here even more. But I would expect, some kind of a bounce into this region. And the way Bitcoin responded today, with a slight rally from NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow, I would expect if we get a little more love, Bitcoin probably presses on here. But we're going to go over some downside targets and essentially where we expect the higher low to come in. And so why did the market rally today? Well, first of all, foreign institution investors have been buying stocks, which increased demand, push prices up. We had some short covering. Investors who had bet against the market, shorted stocks, may have been covering their positions. And really, I think it's hopes for a trade deal, positive news or speculation out potential trade deals, especially if the U.S. can boost investor confidence. We could see a rally. And then we've got the U.S. And Japan trade talks. There's been some positive developments there. And it's just improving overall market sentiment. We also have a weakening dollar. The dollar has been absolutely obliterated and, probably in for a bit of a bounce here. So we should be in for some volatility. An interesting monthly close. That is going to be the key here. And, as far as I can tell, if you look at NASDAQ on the monthly, if we can essentially put in a hammer like this, this would be very bullish, and I'd probably be looking for new all-time highs on NASDAQ, which would coincide with Bitcoin making some new highs. Also looking at Bitcoin on the monthly, if we can close and confirm this as a higher low by closing back above 97 this month, call it 97.3, that would also look good for a run at the highs. However, want to be very cautious and just aware that, Bitcoin is bouncing and to the 0.5. If we can close above the 0.5, the next target up is going to be 96,453. And this area, between 99 and 95 is likely to be fraught with some peril there. And, essentially clearing above the white 200 simple is bullish. And if anything, today it looks like we're going to get another day of continuation. The first stab in the bullish control zone typically sells off. So short-term pullback, maybe a little bit of a backfill, and then a push towards 96.7 would be, what I'm looking for. Basically looking for a higher low somewhere in this region, around 88 to 89,000. That would look good, even on a 4-hour time frame. Hate to buy when it's going straight up like this, but that, essentially would be my opinion right there. And still, if we start to close back below 83,000, I am still looking for that 72 to 62,000. In fact, do I think we just moonshot back up to the heavens here? Not yet, not yet. I want to see the higher low first on the daily time frame. We want to get that daily trend reversal, and that would be our first higher high. We need a higher low, and that would goose the odds in the favor of the bulls, in my opinion. With that said, I'm going to end this one. I hope you have a blessed and highly favored day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.